last week I handed over the cleanliness trophy and the certificate for most clean campus. Though there are 10,000 people staying in the campus, more than 7,000 in the hostels, and still you are the best campus. Credit goes to you all. Today I was expecting that Vinny Thomas, your director, will definitely speak little more because she is also passionate and has made a plan, sets target for higher and higher achievements, not for only faculty but for students and its all team in IT teaching. So she will speak more. And I thought that with the center of excellence promoted by industry like Siemens, so Matthews is here, so he'll also speak more. And I thought Durai Selvam, I was calling him Durai Swami, but no. Durai Selvam will also speak, but they have all left it to me to bat like Prithvi Shah, the latest sensation. So, at the outset, let me declare that the center of excellence, first of its kind, the Siemens Center of Excellence is open now. And the center, at the time of inauguration, has started earning also. BHEL has entered the contract with and the consultancy with your NIT Trichy because they believe in your capacity, they believe in capacity of faculties, and they believe in the institute. And now industry is now believing in academic institute to get real consultancy instead of looking to the foreign universities. This is the greatest victory of NIT. What you have got today, you just cannot imagine. This is the real learning opportunity you have got today. Otherwise, bookish learning takes you little further, but not the real goal you can say. And therefore, we come always with the problem of good, intelligent students becoming engineers, but they have to be trained again for the industry after they graduate. 1 year, 2 years training so that they adopt. They actually work on hand. This experiential learning was not part of our story. Experiential learning is the education. And now today, I saw all the labs, and I'll come again. But besides the skill development courses, design and validation, advanced manufacturing, test and optimization, automation, electrical energy savings, process instrumentation, mechatronics, CNC machines, CNC controller, robotics, rapid prototyping, and Internet of the Things. So you have got best of the world. So NIT Trichy students will be double lucky because this batch has got the best. I don't know, and IITs will not take it as an offense. But one single project of 100 crores in one single institute with one industry partner is a phenomenal feat. Even no IIT, I suppose, has this kind of facility which we have today. IITs always feel their 1 degree up the notch. एक superiority complex आता है. लेकिन I can believe NITs will become IIT and even more, and the first candidate will be NIT Trichy. Today, you are also launching hackathon. And today the website is open for taking participation. I request, take participation. Because this is the need of the hour. Work on live problems in a hackathon, and we are also organizing Smart India Hackathon. I think the nominate these entries will also be open now. So you have to fill up two forms, one for National India Smart Hackathon and one for NIT Future Hackathon. In both the teams, you have to work together, 6 students, 2 professors to guide. You work on a live problem which you choose from amongst the 300 available problems in this Smart India Hackathon. We'll give you 300 live problems where will be required solutions, digital or hardware. But you work on those problems, otherwise theory working is something which is distant. We are not seeing it. These are the real life problems of the country. And if you come out with solution, that's your prize, that's your innovation. And therefore, participating in hackathon is also very important. But before coming to various measures which we have taken, I must compliment Siemens immensely, because Siemens has done which no industry does. And they have here given 180 crore rupees, and I have seen the labs and the original machinery of Siemens, which you will be working with your hands. It's an experiential learning and it's a hands-on working. This opportunity never comes. You will get it and you can master it. And I'm very sure that you will be successful. I asked him how you started, why you thought of NIT. He said, and I was thinking that there must be something must have happened earlier. So he said that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi was Chief Minister of Gujarat. They went to him. No, they didn't went to him. They gave one paper, presentation of what industry requirements are and where is the gap between the academic institutes and the industry. They presented a paper and they suggested some solutions like this kind of the centers. Immediately, Modi ji as Chief Minister had a very robust system. So any new idea, he saw it and called them. He called them, sat with them, discussed, and got to know what the idea is. And he immediately approved and said, you start first in our universities and our centers, technology centers, and you start. And they started in Gujarat with your Chief Minister. Now today he is Prime Minister. So the whole country benefits because of this vision. That is what Modi has brought on the table. Today, and when Modi ji says New India is casteism free India, communalism free India, corruption free India, gandagi free India. All this means you are the new India because you only can generate new innovations and promote technology. You are the new India. And it means both. And therefore, without innovation, country cannot make progress. That is its broad vision. And so we have to promote innovation. Unless we innovate, we cannot make sustainable progress. Last 30 years, China and India made progress. But that progress is based essentially on the back of low cost of workers, their cost competitiveness, and more importantly, working on our skills in reverse engineering, copying, and producing the real cheap products. So therefore, we could compete and become little prosperous. But sustainable prosperity won't come without being innovative. Just look to this whole hall, and everything what is here, right from mics to TVs to cameras to LEDs, everything has come from foreign country. We are not innovators of any of these technologies which we see now. We are producers now, but we are not the innovators. And remind you that innovator only gets the biggest. I was with the Steve Jobs. I was IT Task Force Chairman of State of Maharashtra, and that time I had gone to Steve Jobs, Apple, and Apple had not produced iPhone, and he was just saying that as if he is holding iPhone in his hand, and he was explaining how he wants to create an iPhone which will become a sensation, and he was visualizing it because he was thinking that how many features he will add to it. For every feature we used to have different instruments. But he said with this phone and with the power of internet, everything will become one phone is your everything. Phone is your bank, phone is your computer, phone is your instrument, phone is your recording, phone is your camera, phone is everything. And so phone becomes your data bank. So everything becomes one phone is all of your office. So this he was visualizing. That is innovation. That is innovation. And we must think big. Unless we think big, we come up with crazy ideas, experience on it, try and do various experiments, then only we result in something new and new innovation. So he found out. So what will be the material cost of iPhone? 5,000, 6,000, maximum 10,000. But 10,000 becomes 60,000, 1 lakh rupees. Only because that is the value addition done by innovation to the economy. This is real wealth generation for the country. Siemens today, you see the instruments. Those instruments, the mechanical cost or the cost of material will be few thousand rupees. May not be much bigger. But that becomes product of 10 lakh rupees or even more because they have put value into it by giving that, make the machine a multifaceted working ability. That becomes innovation. This today, internet has changed our life, mobile has changed our life. We don't produce it. We call ourselves IT superpower. We are to an extent. In the world, we have a reputation. And once Bill Gates was asked, Microsoft boss, why you are recruiting so many Indian engineers? He replied that if I don't recruit so many Indian engineers, they will start another Microsoft in Bangalore or Chennai. That is recognition of Indian talent. But let me drive the point home that we are genius in IT, but we have not innovated browser, we have not innovated operating system, we have not innovated WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything. We have brought out some internet-based new things. Baidu.com, Sati.com, Swiggy, and many other things. And they are successful, entrepreneurs, Ola. But it's a competition of innovation. The country which will innovate will muster the courage and will become really prosperous. And there, we have not innovated, but in each of these innovations, there are Indian brains in the team which actually innovated the. So we are contributors to innovation, but not owners of innovation. And we need to be the owners of innovation. Unless we innovate, we can't become owners. And Thomas G was telling that earlier there used to be very few patent applications. But in last 2 years, a sustained effort, and I salute faculties and students who are part of the story, that you are more than 40 patents. 40 patents are filed for patent. This is innovation. These are the centers of excellence, and you are. People come up with solutions. When first year I started a hackathon, Smart India Hackathon, 40,000 engineering students participated. We gave them 600 problems to choose from. There was a team of 6 students and 2 professors assisted them, guided them. They chose the problem and worked on it. So working together, working in a team, working jointly and thinking innovatively. Therefore, crazy ideas also, one after another, there can be 10 kinds of solutions. So all 6 students use different ideas. They work out each idea and then they zeroing out a final idea. That's how innovation happens. And then they come out with prototype in the last 36 hours. And when they come out with prototype, I am very happy to announce that in the very first year, we got 54 real solutions to the problems which we had no solution. 54 solutions, Indian students, Indian innovators. And we are taking it to the product model, and now products will be deployed for actual servicing service in the service of the people. Next year, that is this 18th February, we had a hackathon where 100,000, 1 lakh students participated. This time we added a hardware hackathon also to it. And in the final round, 10,000 students were there. But all those tried very hard, and more than 100 solutions have emerged, 100 new solutions where there was no problem. This is innovation culture. So your hackathon, NIT Trichy, and Smart India hackathon, both will create that innovation culture in us. And we are starting it from school. Now 2,500 schools have Atal Tinkering Labs. In schools, we are giving 20 lakh rupees for creating the lab, where it will be artificial intelligence, it will be robotics, it will be 3D printing in the children, in the hands of 6 to 10, 12 students. They are imaginative. They come up with brilliant ideas. After 1 year, we organized Olympiad for Atal Tinkering Labs. More than 2,500 schools, more than 10,000 students participated and came out with best of the solutions. This is inculcation of innovation culture, and this is vision of our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because he wants country to be developed. He wants country to be at the leadership role in the world, and that is what we will achieve with this. We have other innovation centers. All NIT students, whenever you go to Chennai, definitely go to IIT Madras and see the research park. See the incubation center. Hundreds of companies, thousands of students engaged in research park doing various experimentation, and they are supported by various companies. It's the relationship. Right from the student base, they get sponsored. Right from student base, they get the project. Right from the student base, they get the opportunity to work on hands-on education that was not available a few years ago. This is because of the vision. And so, now we have also launched Utsatar Avishkar Yojana. This is industry academia interaction. Industries, 98 projects have been given by industry to the academic institutes. Team of faculties and students together are working to solve the problems. It is the customized request of the industries. If say there is a tire company and if they want some new technology to be brought in tire, now there is a new advertisement, it will go 1 lakh kilometers. So if you want to add some features to your product, you need innovation. So those innovation requests earlier industries used to give to foreign universities. But now they have believed in Indian student, Indian talent and Indian institute, and they are giving it to IITs, NITs and everywhere. This is the new beginning of the Indian story. This is the new beginning of the Indian story. So Utsatar Avishkar Yojana, 98 projects are underway, and I wrote to all the industry sponsors that you ensure how is the progress, tell me if there are any suggestions or course correction to be made. So I wrote to all. Then, for all this, you require top labs. You require investment. And we are not that developed country where our annual personal income in many countries is $50,000. Ours is $5,000, $6,000. So we are not that rich. But we are an aspiring country, and therefore we are investing more. When we came to the power in 13-14, the budget of education was only 63,000 crore in the central budget. Now it is 85,000 crore, and we have added, not only that, we have added, Modi ji declared that we will bring from market 1 lakh crore to be invested in 4 years. This is the addition to the budget. That is what we are going to do. And so 85,000 plus this year's 85,000 crore is budgeted 1,10,000 crore. This is 70% increase. And so we are giving money to all institutes, create research labs, bring best faculties. Many Thomas said that they want now foreign faculties also. Yes, there are certain regulatory issues which also we are addressing, and we will solve it very soon. So from next year, you will have also some foreign faculties coming in various institutes. Already we have started. GAN, and I hope NIT Trichy has also GAN courses. Very best professors from 58 countries, 700 professors came last year to take a course, to teach a course here. In 2 weeks, they stay here 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and they conduct a course. Now we are doing GAN Plus. Thereby, you will not just come and teach and go. You will also have one research project with the Indian Institute. So you will go but come back, and will interact with students and teachers. That is how we grow in our stature, in our research ability. So that is also done. We have also launched IMPRINT. IMPRINT is public funding of research projects by faculties, by students, by professionals, by anybody. So we received 2,000 proposals. We sorted out and brought down to 200, the best proposals. And now, right from 20 lakh rupees to 4 crore rupees, we are funding 100% to these research projects. This is the first kind of public funded research initiative in 10 domain areas. And this year again, IMPRINT 2 has been started. More than 2,000 proposals received. Scrutiny is on, and more than 200 projects will also be taken up again. We have started 6 research parks, incubation centers there, and we are creating best labs. We have also said that why the best of the best innovator goes to foreign country, does BTech here, but then goes for research in foreign country. Why? In America, in Europe, why? Because they get best faculty, they get best guidance, they get best values, they get huge scholarships. We are removing everything. So, we have now started Prime Minister Research Fellowship, which is 1 lakh rupees per month. That is the biggest scholarship of India. That is what we have launched. And now it is open for not only IITs, but NIT also. And next year, many of you also can get that. So you be in touch with the director and get the information and apply for the scholarship. We always see, I went to Taiwan. Taiwan is a small country like a district in Tamil Nadu. But that district is today dominating the world and investing world over because with specialization in microchips. They invented it, they are prospering it, they are developing it regularly, and therefore with one product also they can monopolize and they can become the huge success story. So this is how the world is progressing. The balance is changing, and therefore now Indian talent is in much demand. We are the only country which has the biggest young population, and that is our strength. That is New India. That is New India. And therefore we have started also digital footprint, Swayam courses. You must have taken NPTEL courses or Swayam courses. We have nearly 1,300 courses. 23 lakh student teachers are taking those courses. Even professionals are taking those courses. It is a complete package of lecture, material, tutorial, interaction with the professor weekly, and examination and certification. And you get credit also for that. So this is a win-win formula. That's how the best professors can teach anywhere. And it is not only online, it is available offline also. 32 education channels from Doordarshan are broadcasting it and people are seeing it. I have started primary education teachers who were just 12 pass, had not done their diploma in education. I started their training on Swayam, and all 15 lakh teachers who have not done diploma in education are now getting education. They have completed successfully one examination. Next exam is in December, and next exam will be in March, final examination. So everybody will be trained properly. So students get properly trained teachers. So this is the power of technology, and that's how we are going ahead. And therefore, today I am very happy. You also, by going, see, glance it, how the lab is, and decide one area to work in. And more students from NIT teaching, but more from other NITs, from other schools, from other institutes, because I went to IISc, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. In Bengaluru, we have established a nanotechnology lab worth 500 crore rupees. 65 universities are using that facility. That is how it should be. It should be project-based, available to all universities and good students and teachers and faculties. So your center will flourish, and your center, Siemens has given 180 crore, which is very big as far as Indian universities and technology institutes is concerned. But Siemens' ability is not just 180 crore. If they decide they will give 1800 crore project also, it will succeed in this. So, all the corporate world is now watching. Day before yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was given Earth Award for our commitment on climate change and action on solar, on various other environmental measures we are taking. So I was asking students and they were describing me about the electrical cars and the electrical mobility, how we will achieve it. And electricity is not coal-based. It may be solar and many other things. So those solar vehicles will fly all over. So that is not the distant dream. It's a near future. We have to achieve and fix some solutions about the battery, about the charging centers, but we are going to fix it. And we will be the latest in fast environmental friendly mobility also. So in all respect, in LED, what happened? When India, when we came to power, the LED bulb was, 9-watt bulb was 350 rupees. It used to cost 350 for 9-watt bulb. So people were not making. We called all manufacturers, world and Indian, and we called them and told, we want to purchase 1 billion bulbs. What is the price? This was the bargaining in the public interest. And there, now you see, go to the market, the LED bulb, 9-watt, good bulb is available at 70 rupees. And that is the change we have brought. That is the change we have brought. And more than 45 crore bulbs have been put in poor families' houses, and even middle class, and everybody is purchasing LED because that is saving power bill, that is saving pollution ultimately, that is saving electricity. So electricity is now available to more people. So this becomes possible when you adopt new technologies, and that's how we make progress. So NIT Trichy has taken the lead. All NITs will follow. IITs and NITs will compete for excellence, and the winner will be the merit. Thank you and all the best.